A new mod for the Jeep Gladiator. Any guesses?
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Robmotive JT. Today we do have a new mod, something I've not done on my Jeep Gladiator. I have looked at these or done one in the past, but we're going to open it in a second. Before we get to that, let's take a look in the back. We've had some rain, and I'm curious to see, yeah, look at the water in there. Definitely need to do something with the waterproofing. We're going to tackle that. I do want it to be a bit more waterproof than that, and I'm talking about the new tonneau cover I had put on. So also check that out. If you haven't seen it, this is our new flat panel for the tailgate on the Jeep Gladiator. There is a link down below if you want to check these out, along with a discount code. Anyway, let's get to some prep work first. It's going to go right back here on the window, particularly in this little side panel here. And before we can put them on, we've got to clean these off, wipe them off with some solution. And then I have over there, if you can see, a decal I actually have to take off. I'll show you that real quick. It's pretty simple. Now, all you need to do this is the product itself, which is sitting right there, and a piece of rag or cloth or something for rubbing alcohol, which we're going to need, and then a soapy solution and a cloth to go ahead and clean the windows. So let's get to that, and then we'll unbox this and we'll put it on. Pretty simple mod to do. Anybody can do it. Doesn't cost a fortune either. There will be a link down below for this too if you're interested, and they do come in different styles. Okay, first things first, do need to clean the window off. Not a complicated procedure. Go ahead and squirt some sort of cleaner. I use my own little version there. Do need to wash the truck. Looks like the birds have been busy. Anyway, just wipe it off. You want to make sure you get it all nice and clean. We are going to clean it again with some rubbing alcohol, so it'll be kind of a dual purpose. Nasty on there. And as I mentioned, I do have a decal on the other side. Let's go ahead and get that off, and then we'll be ready to clean it with rubbing alcohol and finish the mod. Okay, to do this is pretty simple, and it's time to get this off. It's faded, used to be a nice brilliant red. Now the sun has taken its toll. And this is one of the reasons and the things I like most about putting stickers on this way. It's on glass. When it comes time to remove them, and you always need to, they'll fade or degrade or whatever. You just need a razor blade, grab an end, and pull. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't do that on your paint, right? All right, let's get these unboxed. Pretty simple thing. Again, hopefully there's no damage now that I've done all this pre-work. You can see they are covers. They do go over the back windows. Now, we did something similar to this on Randall's Jeep Gladiator. His had, I believe, an American flag down here. I chose to go with just all the holes. Didn't want any design in it. Not because I didn't want the flag or anything, but I just prefer a nice clean look without anything else in it. Matter of preference. Now, these are metal, aluminum. They are powder coated. And they do have some double-sided tape on the back. They just adhere to the window. Now, the good thing about that is if you want to change them, maybe you want to go to the one with that design on the bottom, you can just pull them off. Not permanent. Not on the paint, they're on the glass. So as I mentioned, easy to clean the glass if you decide to take them off. And that's it. Pretty darn simple. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more step with this, and that is getting out a hairdryer. It's not cold outside, but I want the adhesive to be a little bit warmer, just again for good adhesion, since that's what holds these on. Okay, got them all heated up. Might be a little too hot actually. I can feel it on my fingers. And you just want to make sure you get it lined up good in the slot, obviously, and push it down. Again, this is not too complicated. I'll make sure I have the right distance. I'm using the trim work on the edge as my guide. And I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to things like this, so you know. There you go. That's it. Hold it on there for a couple minutes anyway. Nothing you have to do for very long. And that's it. Just stick them on there, and this is one of those stick it and forget it mods, hopefully. So we'll get this one done, and then we'll do the other side. Got them all done. Let's take a look. First of all, one thing I want to show you that I hadn't considered that I kind of like. Looking through the front of the truck, you can see them in the back. Kind of neat. I kind of dig the look of that. It's got the little holes there. Pretty cool. Anyway, that's probably not the main purpose of it. You can see it on the side there. Just gives it a little bit of something extra, I guess. Now, the other thing about it is it provides you a little bit of privacy too. I mean, it does block the view a little bit from looking from the outside. Of course, the big question is going to be, how does it affect the view from the inside in the driver's seat? So let's take a look. There's the passenger side, by the way, it's done as well. Again, the good thing about these is, if you don't like them, they're cheap, you can pull them off. Pretty simple. Now, let's hop inside. I want to take a look and see if this affects my view at all. And of course, they are there, but there's enough holes in them and enough open space, I think, that you can see. Obviously, you can see through them. Now, looking in the rear view mirror, obviously, you can see them, but they don't obstruct anything enough that you're going to have any issue, I don't think. At least I won't. And of course, you do have that thing over there, you know, the side view mirror, so it should be pretty good, I think. Anyway, that's it. That's the quick install. I'm not sure how quick it was. I like to be nice and detailed in these videos. But that's the install of the little side covers. Of course, they're merely for aesthetics. One other thing I do want to show you. Let's take a look at what it looks like from the inside. You can look over there. You can't see the tape or anything from that angle. Over here, you can, I guess, if you look up close, you can see it kind of right there. But fortunately, they used a gray tape as opposed to something white or other color, so it doesn't show beaming when you're looking from inside of the truck. Anyway, that's it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think, particularly if you've done something like this yourself before. I'd be curious to know. Also, real quick, I do have 2 additional channels. Mod Driven, all about the Honda Civic, and Rob Motive, all about the Toyota Tacoma. Check them out, and if you're interested, why not subscribe? And while you're at it, smash the subscribe button here too. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.